السلام علیکم ورحمۃ اللہ وبرکاتہ. ویلکم ٹو مدنی اسلامک اکیڈمی قرآن تجوید کورس آن لائن. Viewers, today we will continue our lesson number 11 from Madani Qaida, Sukoon or Jazm. Before starting our lesson, kindly subscribe my channel. Let's start the lesson. اعوذ باللہ من الشیطان الرجیم. بسم اللہ الرحمن الرحیم. What is Sukoon or Jazm? As we have already learned in our previous videos that this sign is called Sukoon or Jazm sign. What is sakin letter, sakina letter or silent letter? Any letter which has sukoon sign or jazm sign on it is called sakin letter or sakina letter or silent letter. This letter always placed above the this sign always placed above the letter. This sign, jazm sign, sukoon sign, never placed below the letter. How we pronounce the sakin letter or silent letter? Silent letter or sakin letter will be pronounced with the mutaharrik letter coming before it. How we pronounce sakin letter or silent letter we will learn with examples. What is mutaharrik letter? Any letter which has any harkat from zabar, zer or pesh on it or below it is called mutaharrik letter. How we pronounce sakin letter? Let's see the example. Here ra is sakin letter because ra has sakin sign or jazm sign on it or sukoon sign on it, and we know that jazm sakin letter or silent letter will be pronounced with the mutaharrik letter coming before it, and here hamza is mutaharrik letter because hamza has zabar on it, and we know that any letter which has any harkat from zabar, zer or pesh on it or below it is called mutaharrik letter. How we pronounce sakin letter? Hamza, ra, zabar, ar. Hamza, ra, zabar, ar. The next example of sakin letter is here ra is sakin letter or silent letter because ra has jazm sign or sukoon sign on it, and we know that sakin letter or silent letter will be pronounced with the mutaharrik letter coming before it, and here hamza is mutaharrik letter because hamza has zer below it, and we know that any letter which has any harkat from zabar, zer or pesh on it or below it is called mutaharrik letter. How we pronounce this sakin letter or silent letter? Hamza, ra, zer, ir. Hamza, ra, zer, ir. The next example of sakin letter is here ra is sakin letter or silent letter because ra has jazm sign or sakin sign on it, and we know that we pronounce sakin letter or silent letter with the mutaharrik letter coming before it, and here hamza is mutaharrik letter because hamza has pesh on it. We know that any letter which has any harkat from zabar, zir or pesh on it or below it is called mutaharrik letter. How we pronounce raw sakin letter or silent letter? Hamza raw pesh ur, Hamza raw pesh ur. These are the examples of sakin letter or silent letter. Let's see more example of silent letter or sakin letter. Here sheen is silent letter or sakin letter because sheen has jazm sign on it, and we know that sakin letter or silent letter will be pronounced with the mutaharrik letter coming before it. And here Hamza is mutaharrik letter because Hamza has zabar on it, and we know that any letter which has zabar, zer, pesh, any harkat on it or below it is called mutaharrik letter. How we pronounce this sakin letter or silent letter? Hamza sheen zabar ash, Hamza sheen zabar ash. The next example of sakin letter is here sheen has jazm sign or sakin sign on it. Here this letter is sakin letter, and we pronounce sakin letter with the mutaharrik letter coming before it. Here Hamza is mutaharrik letter because Hamza has zer below it, and we know that any letter which has any harkat from zabar, zer, pesh on it or below it is called mutaharrik letter. How we pronounce this sakin letter or silent letter? Hamza sheen zer ish, Hamza sheen zer ish. The next example of silent letter or sakin letter is here sheen has jazm sign or sakin sign on it. Here sheen is sakin letter, and we know that we pronounce sakin letter with the mutaharrik letter coming before it. And here Hamza is mutaharrik letter because Hamza has pesh on it, and we know that any letter which has any harkat from zabar, zer, pesh on it or below it is called mutaharrik letter. Let's spell out Hamza sheen pesh ush, Hamza sheen pesh ush. These are the examples of sakin letter or silent letter. Inshallah, in coming videos we will learn more example of silent letter or sakina letter. Thanks for watching. Kindly visit my website madaniislamicacademy.com. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.